Joe Harris comes in for Smith, and it's Winnington in for James. Pat Connaughton, he's checked.
We're at 7 minutes, 5 for 9 from the field. Or from the 3, 5 for 10. So we've only missed one field shot.
In for the Bucks.
So yeah.
Holiday comes in for Irving. And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
So with Irving on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's MP. Then it's Holiday. And it's Giannis in at the 5. And Drummond kicks to Harris. Drummond in the post. After the Kumbo's there.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus.
And Milwaukee has possession. The lead is 15. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be. Willing to.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
All right, bullshit, dude. Fucking bullshit.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
What according to what the NBA says, that's a
Indeed,
blocking
and the
foul.
one thing with replay review,
For his fucking day.
when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard.
Here, go, buddy. Go. Trying not
has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And so here is Houston after the made shot from MP. Pass to Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
2 minutes.
Holiday finds MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Bucks leading by 20. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
3 points.
That's 28 points for MP. Timeout call for Rockets. MP's really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job. I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Rise up and give a big hand to your Little.
122 left here in the first quarter. Green against MP. Back to Green. to the inside. Here's Drummond. Unable to get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And stolen by MP. Releases. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Good on the three-point shot.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Green missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Good. Another from three.
23.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
That shot, no good. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very long second.
15. The Bucks. 46.
And so far,
Substitution on the
end
court.
up going with a whole new group. The Rockets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
So I was out for 5 minutes, 50 seconds.
Middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. 6 to shoot. And another one.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And so here is Houston after the three-pointer from MP. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 7 points.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
MP against Green. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
I don't know how that was on sale, but all right.
Harris looking it over. Back to Green. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Giannis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here is Harris following the 3 from MP. And stolen by MP. For 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Rockets will take possession here. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks.
Rockets ball. In for the Bucks, Grayson Allen.
He's defended by Connaughton. The pass to Garuba. And the foul called on MP.
Number 23.
His 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside, Green to halt the run, and the basket is good. Green's got it out.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And to Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulder.
Green passes to Garuba. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 5 points in the quarter. Passes it to Giannis. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Drummond. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Outside, Green from downtown. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score. They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
MP kicks to Allen. MP against Green. MP way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in it forward. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
A shot's good from Irving.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's James, and the layup's good off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
James left side. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Middleton finds MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is
damn, that was deep.
Mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Mark. Rockets have gone 7 on field goal attempts in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That will be his 4th foul of the game.
I was not trying to get a 4th right there.
No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it.
Substitution on the court.
Weddington, he's checked in for the Rockets.
It's a Weddington.
It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That was on my 8th. I'm gonna try to get a triple-double.
Here's James.
I think my 14th career. That'll be my 14th. Be my 13th this season.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Substitution on the court.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
One thing you got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Sorry about that. You guys heard a whistle.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. On up the court. Allen kicks to MP. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. From past the arc. And again for three.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on DeMarcus Cousins. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He told me that their fears are confirmed and that it is a broken foot. And that has to be tough news for this team to hear. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously...
Who got injured? Shit.
be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
2 minutes. Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
1:36 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Green's got 17.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Kicks it to Allen. The pass to MP. No good from outside. The Rockets have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Harris misses.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
MP outside. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
23.
68 points for MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Drummond is doubled, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Passes it to Green. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 20 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's MP for three. And another
23.
three for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
23.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Offensive rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
That one's not going to go. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks able to put on a show for the Agents. And it's been
the Bucks. 133.
In a moment now as we take a look
at this every day.
Assists of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lowry out there with Wennington. Then there's Harris. And it's Garuba in at the center.
Garuba.
That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Garuba.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's MP, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something.
Connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. Pass to Wennington. The tray. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Right side Rose. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Have game for Old Trafford. These fans see what he's all about.
And he continues, GA, to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
That shot looks easy for him all year long. It's been dropping for him at a historic rate. He can put up another three on the board for him.
In today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. The growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Shot from free throw range. Unloads from 13. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. MP against Lowry. Now, here's MP. And the three off target. To the right side. Here's Garuba. No good on the triple. On offense here, the Bucks stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Connaughton, good, and the assist goes to MP. Connaughton's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
The three from MP. He doesn't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Pass to Wennington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Rose. And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Knocked loose. Lowry up top, covered by MP. No coverage that time. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the wing. Back to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Wennington.
He puts it 3 minutes gas out. So how about next 2 minutes?
5 on the clock. Here's Wennington. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I'm sorry, that's...
Actually, I might just get out right now.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Green passes to Martin.
I'm gonna leave him open. He's not gonna make it.
And there's Green on the assist.
Wow.
Green's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's MP for 3. Here's Giannis. And there it is for him.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That
nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Nicholson passes to Martin. And here is Drummond. Green deciding where to go with it. Up and in on the way. Green's got 25 points in the game.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
MP kicks to Rose. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Green against Rose. Back to Nicholson. Now the pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. Inside. It's thrown by to Kumbo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And here's MP for 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Nicholson passes to Green. Back to Nicholson. For the 3.
Brick.
And another 3 for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Houston on the break. And finished off by Martin.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Second personal foul.
And he makes the first. The Bucks making a switch here.
At the line.
So he gets them both. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Out to the right wing. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's good. 2 points. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
There's really not much else you can do against Drummond, man. He's skilled at looking past defenders to get to the finish.
Drummond's gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Rockets.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MVP. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they need home cooking. Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
I was at, I think, 15th, right? No, 16th. I'm closing out on Kyle's record, which we just played him, ironically. How much am I at? 362, so yeah, I'm not even close. Though I am getting close, or I'm at, what, 126, so I'm at 128, 129. 129, 128. Yeah, I already beat Wilt's record by, I now hold it by 10. Another what, it'll be 170 to 134. No, let's go 130. I'm 52 games away from tying MJ's 40-point record. Meaning, I am currently also. How many did I score last game? Scored 24. 24. Yeah, so this is the game I haven't counted. So, and I had 28. makes that go into a 3. Makes that go into a 5. 2053. And we're going to check this really quick. Okay, so 2046 is what I hold, so that was 7 over. Giannis has better than me. Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Duren, Zion Williamson, and Kyrie Irving. Okay, that's weird. That's his real name? Or does he go by something different? That's Enes Kanter. Wow, that's interesting. I don't even understand how I have that many. Rudy Gay only has 2 fucking career or season points. TJ McConnell 2. Wow. on. How many games do we have left? We played 54. It's 82. So we have 28 left. I could score another 280 points. Well, let's go by 50. So 28 times 5. Hey Siri. What is 28 times 50?
28 times 50 is 1,400.
Times that by 2 would be 2,800 points. So I gotta score 1,400 more points? Or I could score. Is that 2,800? Hold on. Pardon me. So I definitely set the record. I almost had 6,000 points. I'm currently at what? 1,700 off that? So even if I scored 50 points every single game, I would be damn close to tying my record. Which right now we're 100 over. So let's just say 4230 plus 1,400. That's right at 5630. That would be 271 short. No. Yeah, 271 short. But 4230 plus 2,800 be 7,030, which would be quite literally 1,129 more. Actually, yeah, because let me do minus 5901, which would be, yeah, 1,129. So his highest was in 05 at 2478. He's not beat that. You know what? I'm just gonna hop off for now. Actually, I made another 3, so that goes up to 9. Another 7, so that goes up to 56. Another 5, that goes up to 61. Another 4, so that's up to 5. And then another 6. So that makes that to 71. So 2071 now. Now let's see. So we have a 36-point game. 36. 39. 37. 35. We're definitely not on pace for it. The good thing is that I'll be playing every other game after this entire weekend. So. Well, I want out of Milwaukee after this season, though.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because...
Substitution.
Alright, so who am I working with? So I'm working with Shep, Paolo, don't know who you are, don't know. Murray Smith Jr., and Jackson, Chet Holmgren. I'm facing against Mamak, Kelly Fuji, Shovik, Nemhard, Shaden Sharp, Emery, Sohan, Mac McClellan, and Benedict Matherin.
This has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's a completely new group for USA. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Here's Fontecchio. He can't hit that time. So, USA will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Rebounded by Jackson.
He's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The USA calls time here. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
MP, that's for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin, and it is good. 8 points for MP. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares plans thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. MP's got 14.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Run deep. USA working now with the new shot clock. The long-distance squeeze good. He's got 17.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back. But
that's the end of the first quarter. And the buzzer sounds, and the first of the young blowout underway.
Sorry, 20 points. Dude, they have 31. At least they have more points than me. I'm probably not going to get more than 50.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for
and it's time to get back.
Hey Siri, what is the record for the most points played by a scorer? Oh, that's the right question. That's not the right question at all. What is the record for most points scored by a person in the Rising Stars Challenge? Okay, so 46 points is the highest ever. I don't even think I beat that last season.
Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young.
Great, I'm going up against one of Gonzaga.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
MP is out there with Ivy. Then there's Davis. Then there's Van Carroll. And it's Cartwright in at the three, the small forward. And for Team World, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The three from MP. Another three for USA.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Team World calls time here.
Definitely not pleased with
How can you get your ass as well?
The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this time.
Together for your USA team dancers.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. And now USA on the plate. MP with the ball. Okay, no time at all on that one. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Nembhard, the pass to Daniels. Here's Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Team World with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's really a reflection of their superior
16 points and I beat it.
It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. To end the run. Van Carroll grabs the board. Van Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the middle, here's Daniels. Goes up and is it easy. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 40 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's good for 2. Mamu Kelishvili has got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's good.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
Officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, they didn't have any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Owens is checked in for Ivy. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for USA.
Yes. Alright, y'all, I am back in black.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Sohan. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP.
Number 23.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for Team World, Mac McClung.
On defense, USA. Daniels passes to Sohan. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. Shot clock was low. You gotta just play straight up B. That is not the time to take a foul.
On the court.
Holmgren, he's checked in for USA. Smith comes in for Banchero. Pass to Sharp. Takes the three. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. MP fires from way outside. Another three from USA.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And there's the pass to Fontecchio. Here's McClung. Pass to Sharp. Pass to Jovic. From the corner. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it goes down 2 points. 52 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sharp, the pass to Jovic. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by USA. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Owens dishes to MP. And it's Smith that time on the assist by MP.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fontecchio. He's guarded by Cartwright. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Ball's not loose.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. But nice timing on these jumpers. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And here's MP for 3. No good that time. Here's McClung. Pass to Fontecchio. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. A 3 from MP. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The second
And it's USA holding
90-28.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
3 of his free throws so far.
USA, Jabari Smith at the line for 1.
And if USA enjoyed the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring.
60.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
I'll come back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Jackson is out there with home grip.
USA
Then it's MP.
Number
Then there's
23.
Paxson. And it's
Second
Cartwright
personal
in its
foul.
small forward.
First team foul.
Here's McClung. And the pass to Jovic. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Team World. Fontecchio passes to Jovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Holmgren.
Second team
Let's
foul.
look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for USA.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Their shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Team
MP.
World ball.
And it's Team World with the ball. To the paint, here's McClung. And he banks in the layup.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here's McClung. Guarded by Paxson. Jovic. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for USA. Now Holmgren. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by McClung.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right wing. There's the triple. And it's Sharp missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
That bucket in no time at all. 65 points for MP.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's McClung. Guarded by Paxson. Shot clock at 5. Jovic passes to McClung. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McClung's got 4 this quarter. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
USA moving the ball around. Yep, it counts. 67 points for MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Sharp. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to McClung. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
So it's USA now. Paxson passes to Carter. Now here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. First
no
team
question,
foul.
he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Banchero's checked in for USA. And Team World making a change here.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
There's the pass to Nembhard. Off target from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want to. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Banchero, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nice shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Passes it to Jovic. Here's Nembhard. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
The shot's good. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The 19-foot shot with the putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And here in the second half, their production on the offensive glass has slipped. I mean, they had the lead.
USA
that
foul.
has been
Number 23.
And now we got the intentional foul.
Personal. Foul.
Yeah, not sure
Third
what that
team
was
foul.
about. I mean, talk about a brain
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Davis is checked in for Holmgren. And a change for Team World. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Astajovic. And foul
USA
on the
foul.
shot, so he'll get
Jackson.
a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Even from over here, you can see
At
that
the
one
line for
pretty
Team
clear.
World.
No question about it. I mean,
Jovic.
a ton of contact
Taking
and
two shots.
a good call by the officials.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now USA with it. MP passes to Banchero. Down low.
2 minutes
Here's MP.
remaining.
And that one drops.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McClung, it's hauled in by USA. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And a deep three from MP. The quick look, no good that time. And the fast break now for Team World. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Takes a three. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Jackson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. To the paint. Here's McClung. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And the pass to Baxter. MP fires from way outside. Another 3 from USA.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From deep three-point range, and out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Substitution for your USA team. Chet Holmgren.
So USA wins it.
I can't say
74.
about how well all these young men competed here
Folks,
tonight.
we'd like to
Great
thank
show
you for
for the
coming out
fans
and
and a
supporting
clear
your
picture
team.
of just how
Please
many
drive home
talented
safely, and we hope
up-and-comers
to
we
see you
have
again
here
at the
in
next
NBA.
event.
Greg, no doubt, there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan saying good night.
Hey. Hey, look at me. Look at me, Tiny. Tiny. Come here. Here's a little puppy. Shit. Well, that kind of pisses me off.